Say What They Can't Radio.
You can be anywhere in the world right now,
but you're here with us.
I am Renita Rose.
Hey guys, it's your girl Amazing, and welcome to the Personal Space Podcast. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Minus the S.
Happy New Year's.
Years ahead of it. Happy 2025.
It's 2025. You know, 2025 is crazy.
We ain't seen y'all since last year.
Facts.
I'm still using that. I'm using that till February. I ain't seen you since last year.
Happy New Year. I can't believe it's 2025. When I was a kid, I don't even think I thought about 2025.
They said this the year that, what's the daughter name from My Wife and Kids?
Claire.
That Claire's allowed to date.
She is allowed to, she's allowed to come out of her room.
I thought it was date. It wasn't date.
It was like, she was on punishment.
Oh.
And she couldn't leave her room.
Well, free Claire. She done stabbed a man in between time.
Remember that?
No, I'll never forget.
Damn.
I'll never forget.
You gotta do some wild shit to get stabbed.
I feel like niggas do wild shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Ask Kiki Wyatt.
Wait, Kiki Wyatt did stab somebody, didn't she?
And went on Wendy Williams and was like, what? And Wendy was playing the crickets and shit in the background.
Yo, shout out to Wendy Williams. There was a video circulating the internet when this was like a couple weeks ago. Her son graduated from college, and so she was down there for his graduation with his family, and her conservator
left her scooter outside,
left her shit outside, left it parked in the middle of the street. Like, she went to go get in the Uber. It was the wrong fucking car. It was so crazy. But the funniest part about that fucking video is when she did like the fucking U-turn. Like, she did like a U-turn, like she did like a donut in the middle of the street to get to get in the street, like to come up off the curb. But that shit was so fucking funny. If y'all have not seen it, y'all gotta search it. Wendy Williams on her scooter. She did.
Wendy still got it. She still cussing people out.
She is. And I think that she needs her guardian, like, they need to fight to get her with her family. Because that's where she thrives, with her family. Most people do thrive. You thrive where there's love.
And in the warmth. I think she's in New York. It's cold up here. It's dark up here.
She in Jersey.
It's cold up here.
It's cold. It's dark.
Is she in Jersey? Because when they did the reality show, she was in New York. She has an apartment in New York.
In her apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. New York is not a place to heal.
I think she sold Jersey once all that stuff happened with Big Cat. And she moved into the place in New York because it's got mad boxes and stuff.
Yes. New York is not a place to heal.
Mm-mm.
It's not even a real place, honestly.
It's not. But guess what? Restaurant Week and Broadway Week is starting on the 21st. So
I can't wait because we outside.
I don't know what I want to see yet, but I want to see something.
Something good. You know, that's our shit. That is our shit.
I got to reach out to my concierge guy so I can get some free tickets.
Period.
I ain't got free tickets in a while, and it's upsetting me and my homegirl.
Honestly, I'm upset about it because if you can't go to
the plays, where the hell can you
Where
go?
the hell can you go? Bella Noche's. I want to go to Bella Noche's.
I do. I do want to go to Bella Noche's. I want to stand outside. I want to put like a little headdress on and be like, Hazel London.
Hazel London in the background on the phone like, because
that's sad. You should not be beefing at them people wedding.
Oh my God. And I'm going to be the drunk homegirl. Because normally it's not even like this.
People bring guns in here all the time.
They should have kept that at them people wedding. Who fights at a wedding?
That's sad. You shouldn't be beefing. If you got beef at that wedding, you shouldn't be beefing at them people's wedding.
At them people's wedding.
Because we feel like if you can't go to Bella Noche's, where the hell can you go? That's my shit, yo.
It's not like that
at my wedding. I want to do that at my wedding.
We were supposed to do it at our friend's wedding, and we just got too drunk.
I'm doing that. The next wedding I go to, whoever y'all, just know I'm coming in orange. I might have me a nice bust down with the little headpiece. Understand when you see that?
Know what's going on.
Who's going to play the reporter?
Know what's going on. I'm going to be the drunk homegirl talking about, it don't normally be like this. That's all she could say. She could not pull it together to say something for real. Normally, it's not. It don't even be like this. That's all she had. I feel it.
She's like, people bring guns in here all the time.
Hazel London had all the energy. I hope she's doing all right.
She's doing all right. Every now and then I drop it on her Instagram. She is a friend of my head. Her and the man who said, where the money reside, where the money reside.
Yo, You know who I love? That little girl, you saw her, she was opening her presents and she like tore the box and she was like, hell yeah. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
white girl.
Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You know the little girl like, shit. Fuck.
God damn. You know, I love
Because that
me.
was a few months of last year.
Mhm.
Shit.
Honestly.
Damn. God damn.
No. Last year, 2024 was
It wasn't right since Cat Williams did that interview.
let me tell you something.
It was downhill. It was downhill from
That was
there.
like January 1st,
And it was
2nd,
down-
3rd.
It sure was, because I remember I was listening to it on the way back up from DC. Yeah, and I went the first of the year.
Me and my homegirl, y'all know I kept cutting my hair into a bob, right? But I wanted a ponytail. So me and my homegirl was sitting in her living room and she was trying to, we was trying to do a ponytail and it looked like a paintbrush. It was so short, right? This was my ponytail, y'all. It was like this long. She braided it on. And I'm like, okay, friend, we doing it. And we watching Cat Williams on Club Shay Shay. Bitch, the ponytail slid right off. We went to the beauty supply store twice.
That's a phase-on fat lie. What they said? A fat fucking phase-on lie.
Okay. Oh my goodness. So for this episode, y'all, we just gonna do a year in review because we took y'all along for a lot of our journey, but 2024,
It was good.
it was a
turned out
ride. It was a ride. I look at every year. There are some really lows, like some lows, but there are a lot of highs.
good. Yeah.
And for that, I am very blessed. That's what I can say.
I have no complaints. I mean, I don't even have no expectations for 2025 because every time I expect something, my flabbers are gasted.
Every fucking time.
And so at this point, I'm just grateful to wake up.
No, that is true.
That's it.
That is very,
I'm
very, very
grateful I
true.
got a house. My shit ain't burning down.
Yo, shout out to California.
Shout out to
Prayers, because California is ablaze. The West, like Southern California, is literally.
You
on
know what's
fire.
so crazy? I was talking to my sister when she used to go to this church in Texas, and she said that once a year at the start of the year they do like a revival, like a conference.
Mhm.
And this guy got up there. This was like a week ago. He got up there. And he started prophesying, and he was like, Hollywood is gonna be brought to its knees.
Literally.
And then a week later, it's on fire. Find that man. It's just hard to watch, man.
It is hard.
I feel like people are so insensitive.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not happy that people who have money lost everything, because a lot of people that have money don't really have money, and the only thing they had that was equitable probably was that house.
Right.
You know, a lot of shit be on loan. People be having shit on credit. Like, not everybody is balling. But then on the flip side, who the CEO for the family that own all the water?
Oh my God. It's the beauty. Wait, what's the name of that company? I can't think of the name
They
of it.
said they was begging them for the water. They was not giving them no more water. So
No.
how LA on fire? You own the water and you sleep good at night knowing that shit burning down. And
That
you got
shit is
control
so
of the
crazy.
water.
That is so crazy. So
Luigi,
nah.
just
Nah, it's true. It's like you see, like Luigi Mangione, is that his name? So he is the guy that killed the it was like execution style, the CEO of United Healthcare. And he said this is why, what they call them things?
Plumo, something. I don't know, but some lady threatened the people over the phone and said the same shit. They was at her house.
Because they
They can't do that shit. You gotta be original. Come up with your own shit.
You got to. So, because the rich literally eats the poor. So,
But they getting eaten up right now. It's really sad. I don't want to. Honestly, I feel like what people forget is that whether these people have money or not, there are memories. Imagine losing your grandma ring. You never get that shit back.
yeah, but then it's like, it's even bigger than like the rich people. And I think that, when people look at California, they see California as glitz and glam. And like, it's like that city, Altadena. That shit is so sad. So it's like those people who live there, these are regular working class Black people, Black and brown people, that these houses have been in their families since like the 60s, you know, just passed down from generation to generation. And it's like they're all gone, you know, and it's super unfortunate. And it's like even with the people like the rich people, right? It's like are they not human? You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, they have money, what looks like to be money, like you said, you know. This is still their home. This is all that they have, you know. It's like we see these interviews all the time with these celebrities that are fighting for fair pay, you know. So it's like, yeah, they hit it big once or twice, and so, you know, they made enough money so that they can live comfortably. But it's like, come on, they have like, people are still like, we're still human. And like you said, people are so desensitized now. It's like, oh, you got money, you could get it again. And it's just like, damn, Janae Aiko, her house, she lost her house in the Pacific Palisades fire, right? And so she has been very active on social media. And she posted a picture today, or maybe it was yesterday. I saw it. Well, I saw it today. I think she posted it last night, of a picture that her neighbor sent to her. They were out of town. They were set to come home like the day that the fire started. And so her neighbor sent a picture to her of her house, and it wasn't like a big ass mansion. It was just like a house, you know? And then it's like homes in California, Southern California, LA, a regular house, just like a regular 3-4 bedroom house, right? Is running you $800,000-$900,000, $1 million anyway.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like, it just looks like a regular house. She posted, she says, this is my home that my neighbors sent me a picture as it was burning. She said, whatever pictures that these so-called blogs are posting, that was not my house. This is my home. You know, so it's super unfortunate. And I hate that people are people sometimes. It's very, very, very unfortunate. And it's like, oh, how come y'all can't put the fires out? And it's like the winds are whipping up to 100 miles an hour. And it's like, that's like hurricane winds. So it's like, what the fuck can you do? You know, us here in like New Jersey, New York, we've experienced those hurricanes. We've experienced those types of winds, trees falling, fucking cars flying, you know, like your roof just flying off, you know? So it's like, yes, there is a water shortage, and that's fucked up. And that's whoever that company is, that company, they own like the pomegranate, like that palm juice, and they own like those almonds, like all those, you know, they come in a green bag, the pistachios, that's the company. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like y'all gonna have to pay for that. That governor, that mayor, I don't know. I don't know what they doing. I don't know. Especially,
I mean, what can you do if somebody owns water and they not giving you no water?
I don't know.
The Resnicks.
Yes, the Resnicks. And I also feel like how we prepare for like snowstorms. So it's like in California, it's always like you try to prepare for the big one, right? So the big one, they always talk about the big one being like an earthquake. But these fires, they happen often because it doesn't rain that often, right? So it's always droughts. And a fire can start from anything. It can start from the flick of a cigarette, but if there's no water, you driving down the highway, you driving down PCH and you flick a fucking cigarette and it's dry as hell and there's just like no vegetation. It's just like burnt up everything because it's hot.
They said they don't own the water. That's a false claim that stemmed from a misunderstanding of the couple's ownership of a water bank 2 hours north of Los Angeles.
It's like Fern, right?
And
Fern
the
County?
share size of the wonderful company, a large share of
The Wonderful
Montex.
Company, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's a lot of blood on a lot of people's hands right now.
I mean, long story short, niggas was not prepared.
I mean, but how can you really prepare? And then I was reading that.
I think they have prepared like efforts with the brush and stuff. When you have an exceptionally dry season, you're supposed to do like the controlled burns.
Right.
Yeah, you got to prepare.
Yeah.
California, this is not new for California.
No, absolutely not. There's fires all the time.
And so, I mean, I don't know what the preparations. And if that's the case, why Temecula and them ain't burning?
I mean, they have.
Why ain't burning right now?
Well, because no fires have started.
And then
what's happening now is that they cut the power. So they're turning the power off for hours and hours and hours at a time. They're cutting the power off because with the high winds, if a line, but like, a power line comes down, it's going to set on fire. So they're cutting up the power. So a lot of people, so as a preventative measure, I don't know.
Well, prayers up for LA. It's really sad.
It's
really
very,
sad.
very, very sad.
No, what a worse way to start your year off.
Yeah,
I mean, it's only up from here at this point. Like, I don't think. Outside of loss of life,
yeah,
I don't think it can get any worse. But I do like the humanitarian efforts. I think it's dope. Times like this lets me know that people are still human.
Right.
And there's still people out there that really care. So I'm ready to pack my closet up and send some shit over there. I got some summer clothes coming that way. Some fall clothes.
It's very true. It's very, very, very true. Prayers up to LA. All right, let's get this thing started. You start. You go first. January.
Okay, my month of January. Oh, I wrote an Amtrak for the first time. Seems really small, but it was a big deal for me. I really like scenic routes, so that was fun. Went to DC on a solo trip.
Okay.
Solo-ish kind of trip.
Okay.
But I had fun. I did what I wanted to do. I think last year I just did what I wanted to do. And I started the year off with that. So that was really important for me. I like museums, but I don't like to be rushed to museums. So I opt to not go with anybody.
Right.
Because I want to take in the exhibits I want to take in, or I want to walk past the ones I want to walk past. And I just want to go at my own pace, and you can't do that with other people.
That is very fair.
That was fun. I ate good. I had a really good time. I stayed at this really cute hotel. It was really nice. They took really good care of me. I had a good time. I enjoyed DC thoroughly. I really did. It's my favorite place.
I love DC too. And DC is it's very beautiful. It's very black. It's, Chocolate City. It's not as black as it once was, but
it's still black.
Absolutely. So for New Year's Eve, I celebrated. So the holidays are really big for me and my family, and we like to be together because we love each other. We are like obsessed with each other. So we celebrated New Year's Eve. We bought it in at Crab Bay West in West Orange. Shout out to Crab Bay. And we had such a phenomenal time. And, we had such a good time. We always do. Family is super important. January, I have a really big family and it's super close knit. So January starts, our birthdays. So we had birthday celebrations. It was lit. I enjoyed it. All right, February.
Oh, we took the kids to the HBCU Classic. That was fun.
Oh, we had a time.
So last year, I decided to not buy gifts for the kids, but give them experiences. So we went to a basketball game, actually in January.
The Seton Hall.
We went to the Seton Hall. That shit was such a good game. They went to triple overtime. It was such a good game, which led us to take them to the HBCU Classic, which is at the Prudential Center. I think that was just so dope. It was just so dope. All the black colleges had like little tables set up for people to go to. I think it was I don't remember the teams at Grambling. Was it Grambling? Hampton, Howard?
Yeah.
One of the two.
Hampton played, Howard played, Grambling, and I can't remember the last.
I remember the last one, but the bands was there, the drill team, the majorettes, the dance. It was just cute.
The kids had a time.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, they had a time. In February, I chaperoned my first middle school dance, and let me tell you, I'm never doing it again. Had a time. Those kids were hyped up on fucking Starburst, Skittles, and water, and chewing gum.
They were going off the goose.
What? They were going off the goose, and they had a time. My son is a party animal. He is his mother's child, so that was a wild time. All right, let's see, March.
Oh, March. My birthday, of course. My birthday fell on Easter last year. It was so much fun. I told my sister, I just want to get together. I want to have a little brunch at the house. Man, we was drunk singing Kirk Franklin. Oh, it was such a good time.
Yeah, it was a time.
Oh, it felt great. The kids was playing. Everybody was there. It was a good time.
It was good weather too.
Yeah.
It was really good weather. I went to go see a off-Broadway play with my cousin. We went to go see Dreamgirls. And let me just tell you, we laughed, we cried, we sang. It was such a good time. It was in Princeton. It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I would see it 5 more times. They did.
That sounds fun.
Oh, it was amazing. All right, April.
Wait, I went to New Orleans in March too.
You did?
I did.
Oh, yes, you did.
That was a real solo trip. For real. That was fun too.
It was by yourself?
Mm-hmm. I have a friend I met through work that lives down there.
Oh,
but
yes.
90% of my time I was alone because she works. So,
yeah.
She took me around the city. Man, I was in Holly Grove. I was in the hood. I had so much fun. Like, I knew I was in the hood when a bartender came in for work. She put her bag down. She took her gun out her bag, put it on the bar, and started, like, setting up.
Yeah.
And I was like, I feel safe.
I feel safe. I love New Orleans is such a beautiful city. I love it. I can't wait to
I
go
love the
back.
people. They so proud.
Yeah,
But
they
they're so
really
pleasant.
are.
And it don't even matter, white, black. I feel like everyone I meet from New Orleans, like even when I meet them up here, you hear the accent, it's the same vibe.
I think not just New Orleans, but Louisiana altogether. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
It is a vibe.
They are the epitome of Southern hospitality.
Mhm.
Let's see, April. Oh, I became a baseball coach in April.
Oh, that was a very funny time for me.
I put my child in rec baseball. I needed my kid to focus in school. He was really having a hard time with his attention span. I said, baseball, the slowest sport I have ever fell upon. And I had to coach because I needed my work bond money back. Man, I broke a nail. I almost broke my finger. I be doing shit. That's it.
Let's see. Oh, in April, so my oldest godson decided that he was gonna have a baby. So I went to California. That was a phenomenal time. Godmom came through, and it was beautiful to see my baby all grown up. He and his girlfriend, they're like a cute little young couple. Super young. I think. Well, he'll be 21 this year. So I think she may be 21 this year as well, but it was a good time. It was very beautiful. Like family is so important. And so it was important for me to be there for him.
Yeah.
So it was like,
And see the babies grow up and have babies.
He like played me real cool, right? Because
he's grown up now.
But he was so happy to see me. Like he hugged me real tight. Like it was just like he hugged me and it was like I'm happy that you're here. You know, we went to go see Kimberly Akimbo, and y'all, I don't know. I had never heard of Kimberly Akimbo. I don't know if anyone else had ever heard of Kimberly Akimbo, but I cried like a baby. I cried.
It makes me nervous when people cry and I'm not crying and be like, hello, it's my job.
Yeah, because y'all know I'm not a big crier. I'm not a like super, super, super emotional person. But your girl cried. Like I couldn't even stop. And
I couldn't tell why. Like I don't even know. But it was a good show.
Yeah, it was.
It was a really good show. It was a really good show.
It was.
Definitely recommend. It was free too. I recommend it.
I know. I think it's closed now.
Is it?
Because it was closed. It was like the last couple shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was really good. I want to see it. Nicole Scrushkin Singers. She got a show, Sunset Boulevard.
Okay.
They said that's really good. It's on like high demand too.
Yeah.
You got to enter a lotto to get a ticket. Yeah.
Wow. Like it's coming like Hamilton.
The ending. Not like that. Not that expensive. Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. Oh,
but like how Hell's Kitchen started off.
Okay, I do want to see.
I do want to see Death Becomes Her.
Okay.
That's Michelle Williams' play.
Yeah.
I want to see that. They said it wasn't that good though.
So shit. I do want to see Hell's Kitchen. Oh yeah, and we hosted our annual Boozy Bee. Yeah. That was a time. Mm-hmm. We had a really good time. It's always a good time. Y'all gotta come out. We'll plan the next one soon.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
May?
Oh, we went to the opera. That was beautiful. That was dope. Yeah.
Man, it was like bucket list cheap. I had so much fun.
I don't know if I'd go back again because it's so long, but
I'd go back and have dinner at the intermission. I'm gonna go back. It would have to be an opera that I can understand the words to.
See, that's the thing. I don't know that any opera is in English.
They better make a hip opera. They had the hip opera Nutcracker. I don't know. I mean, I went to Lincoln Center. I feel like I will go see another show at Lincoln Center,
right?
But maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Basketball season started. So Adasha's a baseball mom for her son. I am a basketball mom. And basketball season, that's where I spent most of I think 2024 was majority basketball. He ran track too, but not so much, but basketball. So we had our first tournament, like big tournament of the year. It was in Wildwood. Those kids pissed me off the entire time. I think they lost every motherfucking game because in their mind, they were on vacation. It was beautiful. It was hot as hell. We were on the boardwalk. I told them kids off more times than I probably should have. After the first game, me and my homegirl, Kingston's bonus mom, Crystal, we left and went to the bar. We walked and there was like no bar close by, so we walked there. We caught an Uber back. By the time we got back to the second game, we was just like it was just
Y'all was cool on them.
we was cool
Y'all was cool
because
on
they
them.
pissed me off the entire time. But it was a good experience for them. I don't think they won pretty much for the rest of the season after they
Yeah.
got their ass whooped
Sometimes you need a wake up call. Stop coming into shit arrogant. Life will humble you.
fast.
Life will humble you real quick. All right, that puts us in June.
Yeah.
Man, June was my wedding month. I had 3 weddings last year. So 2 was in June. Wedding of the year.
Best one I think I've ever been to.
Wedding of the year was June 15th. Oh, it was so much fun. My homegirl Tanil got married. And I was in the wedding. It was just such a beautiful wedding. I feel like-
It was beautiful. And I think excuse me, what was so dope is that they did not skimp anywhere.
No.
Like they blew
there was no corner cut.
no. A bag was spent.
And if you're going to get married like that. I mean, now, it was good. I ain't going to hold you to I want to go back to the resort just so we can enjoy it. Because I
Right.
feel like, when you're in the wedding, you can have fun because we were up mad early the next
Yeah.
day. But man, it was such a good wedding. Oh, it was such a good. I look at my friend. I'm just so proud of her.
Mhm.
I can't even.
Hey Tennille.
Hey, girl. Like,
It was a time. It was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful wedding. Every detail was just beautiful. From the time we got there, the welcome box, the welcome dinner, the morning of. So I was there in the bridal suite, just kind of helping out where I could. We drank mad champagne. We
Moet.
laughed. No,
Moet.
it was not even.
It wasn't Moet?
No, it was Perrier Jouet.
Yes.
Drank mad champagne. When I went back to the room to get after I got Adasha situated,
I was dog tired. I don't know.
after I got her and everybody else that needed my help together, I went back to the room. I got dressed. I came down for the wedding. Beautiful garden wedding. The cocktail hour,
Phenomenal.
pristine. The reception, top tier. Top tier.
They had a tattoo artist.
I was about to say, I even left with a tattoo, not a real tattoo, like a real tattoo. Okay, it was a little blood. I bled because I was drunk. I'm a
was a
bleeder.
good time.
We've got a bleeder.
No,
But-
it was a good time. I'm so proud of my friend. I am. I'm just incredibly proud. My next wedding was my godbrother got married in Colorado Springs 2 weeks later. And that was cool too. My brother met us out there. So it was me, my mom, my brother, and my godmom and my god sister. Just reconnecting with them because life puts us in different places.
Right.
So getting back together and actually just having a good time. That was a different vibe, but it was still a good wedding.
Right.
Made new friends, rocked out, went to the mountains. I ziplined. So spending that time with my brother and
Mhm.
my kid's dad actually was able to take them to a track meet. So that was cool for them too. I think everybody had an experience that weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a good June. How was your June?
My mom graduated. She
Shout out to Aunt Jenny.
Shout out to my mom. She graduated from University of Phoenix. So we went to Phoenix for the weekend. It was so hot. Now, I can deal with the heat. This heat, I could not even deal. It was 115 degrees on one day. I couldn't even take my kid to the pool because I literally just could not. So my mom and my aunt, they love to sunbathe. I too, but I burn. So I was just nah. So Kingston went out with my mom and my aunt to go lay by the pool. And so I finally went out maybe about 6 o'clock. So by that time, the sun had moved. So I didn't have any direct sunlight, but it was still a good time. And so my little cousin, I mean, he's not little anymore. He's maybe 28 or so. He lives in Arizona. So we were able to go and spend time with him in his world. He took us, on a fucking scenic route to get to this restaurant. He just wanted to show us stuff and, spend time with Kingston because Kingston loves him so fucking much. So that was dope to, just spend time with my boy in his world. It was ghetto.
But
It was a good time. And It was, I only say, I mean, it's a nice place. He had, he moved into he has his own place. And so it was just really funny to see how like particular he was about like his home.
Yeah.
I mean, spick and span clean. I'm talking down to the baseboards clean. Okay. He has dogs. It didn't smell like dogs.
He was together.
He really was together.
He know how to entertain.
But no, you can tell that that's just how he keeps his home.
I love that because some people know how to, like, first of all, you a man of a certain age, you want the person that you entertaining to feel comfortable.
Absolutely.
And I feel like a lot of people miss that mark.
Oh yeah.
And they wonder why people don't come back.
Child, it did not smell like roaches. It was nice.
Or mouse piss.
Or it didn't smell like none of that. So you so silly. It was dope. That was dope. I was still a sports mom. Okay, July.
My baby sister got engaged. So we helped plan this engagement party. It was dope. It was like proposal, engagement party all in the same day. Mm-hmm. Followed by ugly tears. I saw my brother a lot in 2024, actually. It was like, I saw him a lot.
Yeah.
That was a surprise. That was fun. Then I got a new roof. That was tumultuous. I almost got scammed too, but that's a story for another day.
We gotta tell that story one day.
I almost got scammed. No, I was like really close to being scammed. Like I almost lost a lot of money. Yeah, I'm talking about tens of thousands.
Yeah.
But not by the person that did my roof. Shout out to them. They did a really good job. I got a new roof. I feel like an adult. That roof's beautiful. I be looking at it like, bitch, I'm gonna go live in that roof as much as I spent. Got a new window. I'm gonna look out that fucking window. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna live in my roof.
Word.
July is the month we took our bestie K. So my best friend and I, we went to Honduras. And I fell in love with South America. I'd highly recommend it for people. We say the Caribbean, but South America is where it's at right now. Yeah, it's cheap. It's cheap.
For July, I was a sports mom. We went to Spooky Nook. So any basketball parents out there, AAU, y'all know Spooky Nook. So it's a I don't even know so it's like a sports coliseum in the middle of Pennsylvania. It's like 2.5 hours away. It's no man's land. But then like when you get close to it, it's just nothing but basketball. I was a basketball mom. That's it. All July. August, my mom turned 60. So my sister and I threw my mom this beautiful 60th birthday party. I'm sure we both depleted our savings. It probably wasn't smart, but that 60th birthday party was booming.
I had a good time. Shout out to the Harlem Renaissance. Jenny's Juke Joint.
Yes, Jenny's Juke Joint.
It was a good time.
My homegirl Nikki, she turned 40. That was she had a big ass beautiful party as well. It was a brunch. My sister and I were shit-faced drunk by 12 noon. I think it started at 11. It started at 11. No, so by 12:30, it was child. It felt like 8 o'clock.
That was the best because you could be asleep by you could be recovered by 8 p.m.
No, it's true. By 8 p.m. I was in the bed.
That's it.
I was in the bed.
Let's see, I started my August off in North Carolina. Mm-hmm. I saw my brother again. My kids made it to the Junior Olympics, so we spent a week down there. It was the hardest week of my life. Like I had no vacation time. I was in my negative. I went to the negative so I could get paid. They both competed. They did okay. I just told them next year now that they both experienced it and they know how hard they got to work. We're not going unless we top 20.
No,
because it is a lot. It's a lot on one person. Mm-hmm. And it's expensive. And the way they stagger the events, like multi-events is the first of the week and then the regular single events the end of the week. So we were out there with like 4 days downtime, just there.
Yeah.
In the slow ass country. Oh, and I also took my kids to see a play. Their first play was The Lion King. Mm-hmm. My son took a nap.
Yeah.
The Lion King ain't all that, y'all. I just want to put that out there. If you got kids, we probably would have been better off seeing Aladdin.
Kingston saw Aladdin. He also went to sleep, so I don't know.
You better off not taking no boy. You actually better off taking him to see Blue Man Group.
Oh, that's true. We did see the Blue Man Group. That was the weirdest shit I've ever experienced.
I feel like boys speak that language. It's like Earthworm Jim.
Yes.
It's like Tom and Jerry.
Yes.
They love that shit. You better, if you have a son, take him to see Blue Man Group.
The Blue
Just
Man
don't waste
Group.
your money.
The Blue Man Group was so strange. I felt like as we watched it, we both just looked at each other the entire time, like, what the fuck is going on?
But it was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was.
Okay. All right.
It was.
Let's see. September.
Rose Day is always a time. So your girl turned 39. We had a phenomenal time. You know, we have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Other people had more
Way
fun.
too much fun.
They had way too much fun. So we have some additions coming into our family. Rose Day got everybody feeling
Not everybody.
not us. I don't even play like that.
Return to sender.
Okay.
Hear me clearly.
My baby is in the sixth grade, and fifth grade whooped my ass. Sixth grade is pretty cool, although he gets in trouble for like really weird shit. He gets in trouble because he says bad words. So that's the trouble we've been having this school year. But he's doing really well, and I just can't believe my son is in the sixth grade.
So in September, my mom graduated with her BSN. I'm so proud.
Shout out to Miss Kim, Auntie Kim, Mommy Kim.
It's been her, my lifelong dream for her. Since I've known her as a person, this has been a dream of hers. So I'm really proud of her finishing to be 60 something and getting a BSN at that. And she graduated really well in her class. So I'm proud of her. We also saw Usher during September.
We talked about that. We did a little fraud, and we saw Usher. He was phenomenal. He did not want to let us go, though. That was the longest concert I ever been to. The longest
with no opening act?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. With no opening act, it was a very long concert, but a time was had. October. Y'all, I met Jadakiss, and if you know me, you know The Lox holds a very special place in my heart. So when I met Jada, and, I took a picture with him, and I was like, make sure I look cute. And he was like, you look real cute. Nobody can tell me nothing.
Let's see, October. Oh, my third wedding of the year was in October. Shout out to Roya and John for their nuptials. That was fun. That was like a wedding full of love, and it was so great to see her dance with her dad because he had been having some complications, and we wasn't sure if it was possible. And we all sobbed. It was just a beautiful moment. It was a good time.
Beautiful.
And we saw Jasmine Sullivan. I would say we saw Maxwell, but we wasn't there for that.
I was asleep by the time Maxwell came on. My best friend, shout out to Shani, she came down for the weekend. We met in New York. We had a time. We gallivanted through New York City for the weekend, and her brother showed us an amazing time. We partied, we drank, we went to church, we ate good, we partied. It was a time, and it was dope. We hadn't seen each other since maybe 2020, I think. 2020, 2021, somewhere in there. We haven't seen each other because she moved back to Portland. So it was good to like spend time together without the kids.
Yeah.
So that was a phenomenal time.
In November, I started a new job. 11/11. Bittersweet, but more sweet than bitter. Man, it's been in the beginning. I was like, I don't know. But
yeah.
2 months in a couple of days. I'm thankful to God.
Praise Him. We celebrated our 5-year anniversary of the podcast, and we had a phenomenal time. So Crab Bay West hosted their it was like an all-black R&B night party, and so we partnered essentially with him, and so all of our loved ones came out, and we celebrated, and we had a phenomenal time. We danced, we drank, we ate, we just celebrated, and it was like it was just dope to have the people that we love and the people that support us to come out and show us more love.
And my sister turned 40 in November.
My baby sister turned 35. And it's like, I know she's only 4 years younger than me, but my sister turning 35 did something like in my stomach. It just like, shout out to my sister. I love her. I love, love, love. All right, December. Wait, you have more in November?
No.
December, my child turned 12. And 12 is like you're no longer like a kid, you know? 12 is crazy. So we took him. So one of my homegirls and her son, we took my son to Ruth Chris. And let me just tell you, those little children, they ate like the kings they are. And they had a good time. They had their Shirley Temples out of like cocktail glasses. And they had a phenomenal time. It was a $300 bill, but you know,
YOLO.
YOLO. It was a good time. I really enjoyed it.
December. I went to California for my sister's 40th.
Mhm.
So we went the first week in December. That was cool. Spent a couple of days in Mexico. It was cold, but it was good.
Mhm.
But it was cold. But it was good. I had a really good time going back to where we grew up. And
Mhm.
like my sister loves California. She was really distraught with these fires. She's been crying.
It's horrendous.
Well, she one of our friends. Okay, so one of our friends, her husband, his friend is a jewelry designer.
Mhm.
So he designed our friend's wedding ring.
Mhm.
So from that, my sister was like, "Oh, this is so dope." She started she linked with not linked like that, but
Mhm.
you know, you start following somebody, and so much so that like when he would go look for different pieces,
Mhm.
he would go around the country and track his journeys or whatever. His house burned down, and the only thing that remained was the machine that he used to make the jewelry.
Yeah.
And it was like, she was like, that just broke me. Cause it's like now, you know, the celebrities, yes, but this is a tangible person that has a
Yeah.
connection to somebody.
Yes,
So
absolutely. To see that, I have a lot of friends in LA, and I reach out to them. My homegirl, she lives downtown, and it's close to her, right? It's far
but it's
if
close.
they can contain it.
Yeah.
If they can't contain it, it's right there.
Mm.
So a lot of my people that I partied with back in the day, we still close link up on Instagram and shit like that. They have to leave their homes, like they've left their homes
Yeah.
because it's close. One of my really good friends, he's in the service, and they called him, and so now he's like on deployment, because it's all hands on deck for whatever they need. So yeah, anyways, these fires, I can go on and on about it.
Yeah.
Christmas. So Christmas was, oh, we forgot. November, Thanksgiving. Y'all know I gets busy in the kitchen, and this Thanksgiving killed me. I know I'm going back to November, but it was a foreshadow for Christmas. I told them, this is what I got for y'all. I got 2 things for y'all. Because I literally made almost the entire meal for about 50 fucking people for Thanksgiving. The only thing I didn't make was the turkeys. And I didn't make the turkeys. I didn't make the oxtails. Everything else that was on the menu, I mean, I even made fucking pies, banana pudding, all kind of shit. It was crazy. But for Christmas, we had a big Christmas. We had a big Christmas announcement. A lot of love. A lot of the kids had a good time. It was beautiful.
Yeah. I didn't do shit for Christmas.
Bitch, you were with me on Christmas. Christmas Eve.
Well, we went there, but I didn't do anything for Christmas. I did not.
Oh.
Christmas.
Oh, Christmas Day. What did I do on Christmas Day? Oh, Christmas Day. Nothing.
I got a facial actually.
I took my kid to, we had Christmas morning at my house, for him to open his gifts. I went to his dad's house to see him open his gifts there. I came back home and went to bed. Yeah, it was, no. Next Christmas, I want to be
away.
Yes. Next Christmas, I want to be away. I don't want to do Christmas like this. I'm tired I don't want to spend no extra money. And it's like, with Christmas for my kid, he gets shit all year round,
These kids don't even want nothing.
When I asked him his Christmas list, it was like he was pulling shit out of the sky. Like, oh yeah.
I didn't even ask him for Christmas list. I surveyed what was needed and I bought accordingly. Yeah, I wasn't.
Yeah,
my kids got a bag full of shit at the house right now from all the Christmas gifts they got. They ain't even touch it. Don't waste your money no more.
Nah, it's true.
Give them Robux.
It's very true. Y'all ain't got to worry about me. And I kept telling people, don't buy me anything, please.
Because I don't want to feel bad. please.
No, because I'm not buying anything.
I don't.
I'm not buying anything.
It's beyond me.
I don't. I want to get back to the reason for the season.
I want to rest.
I want to. Of course, I want to spend time with my family because y'all know we're like a cult. We love each other so much,
Mhm.
you know. So of course, I want to spend time with my family. But all these gifts, and no.
Yeah, don't do it.
I
Half of that
just
shit get put in the Goodwill. I threw out a lot of mugs this year because I ain't got no cabinet space left.
Yeah.
Also, please bring me back sand from the beach. Don't bring me no mug.
I don't want a mug. I don't want another shot glass. I don't want another.
I do not want another shot glass.
No, I got my cabinet, the whole top row is full of shot glasses. Please, I
I don't
don't.
even take that many shots. At this point, I'm drinking out of a plastic solo cup. If I knew life was gonna be like that, I'd have been like, buy me paper plates when you go abroad. Start embroidering disposable pots and shit. Like,
I don't
please,
want
not a
any of it.
t-shirt.
No,
I got to dispose of my t-shirt drawer. Like, I have to. Shit, I don't even wear them. I wear the same 5 t-shirts.
no. For me, I love t-shirts.
No, I'm talking about them t-shirts that come from like a company.
No. I don't want
I'm
to.
not talking
Don't
about
want
a graphic tee.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about like
Oh,
the company.
Oh no, I got rid of.
Take them shits back. I don't want that shit.
I don't want
Please.
any of it. I told my family because one year I think I got a scarf from everybody. I said, "Hey, don't you buy me another scarf?"
Oh yeah, I got a couple of scarves from you that year
Yeah.
because I ain't have a scarf. So thank you, family.
Don't buy me another scarf, please. I got one scarf that I love. It's literally the only scarf I wear. And I bought that from H&M or Zara or something maybe like 6 years ago. It's my favorite.
And then my favorite hat I lost. I don't even know. I don't know where it's at.
Oh,
Somebody
no.
probably took that shit.
What hat was it?
It's at my sister's house somewhere.
Oh, I thought you was talking about the blue, the brown one.
It's right there. I have to
I
bring it back.
know.
I had a beanie I've been wearing. It's been so fucking cold. That hat ain't gonna help me. I need the one that go around your ears with the little thing and a pom-pom at the top.
Okay.
It's gonna be cold again tomorrow. Shit.
It is. I mean, January is always very cold. January, I'm real pale. It's real cold. I was in my home all weekend. I cleaned up. I lounged. I kicked it. King had a game, of course, and my baby was balling. So I was happy about that. You know, I love when he don't waste my time.
Emphasis on that. Please
Love when he
please
don't
don't
waste
waste
my
my
time.
time.
What are you looking forward to in 2025?
I don't know.
No.
Just doing what I want to do.
That's
What
it.
feels good, honestly.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, for
don't-
sure. I feel like that's just my for me, I think that's every year. I just want to do what makes me feel good. I am you know, of course I want to shed a couple pounds, you know. I'm turning 40 this year. I'm already thinking about what I want my party to look like cuz y'all know I'm having a party cuz it's what I do for my birthday. I also want to take a trip, but for sure having a party. I can see it now. But yeah, I want to also, you know, me and God, we've been talking. So I do want to tap back into that a lot more. Just, you know, I'm just grateful. I'm happy. I feel good. There's a lot of changes happening in my life. Change is good, but it's scary when it's forced, you know? So I'm just embracing it, rolling with the punches, and maybe this year I'm gonna get a boyfriend. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, you know,
I
this
gotta
year I
see.
just I got some trips
Mm-hmm.
lined up. I'm really excited about that. The kids in their sports, of course.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's picking up. Personal development, honestly.
Yep.
I think I want to travel for work. I want
Mm-hmm.
to spend a month abroad.
Okay.
So I'll probably line that up for the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's probably going to be at the top of my list. Working abroad. I think
Mm-hmm.
I want to work in different markets. I feel like I want to line it up so that when my kids are old enough and they don't need me, they'll always need me, but they don't really need me.
Right.
I can just live somewhere else.
No, that's fair. You know, that's where it's going. That's like my son is turning 12. He doesn't need much from me, like super hands on, you know, because he is growing up and he's with his dad a lot of the times because I just truly believe that little boys need to be with their dads because, you know, but he spends a lot of time with his dad. So that frees up some of my time, you know? So you're right. Personal development and just figuring out what's next for Renisa. That's it. Oh, and guess what, guys? We are celebrating our 1 year here at We Say What They Can't. What is it? We Say What They
We say
Can't.
what they can radio,
Yep.
aka Death Row.
Death Row. It's our 1 year here. So shout out to them. Shout out to our guys. We love and appreciate y'all. And we thank y'all for just working with us.
Oof, child, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate y'all.
Yes.
It's like boop. All right. Tell the people where they can find you.
I can be found on Instagram at _amazing_ and amazing is spelled AMAZEING.
And I am at Renessa Rose, and it's RANESSA ROZAYYY. And together we are at
The Personal Space Podcast.
Bye.
Have a good one.
Let's wrap this shit up.